And into the north we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite podcast, Into the North. It's your man, Don the Jeweler. Super excited for tonight. And Ryan Shotgun, as always, he was voted most likely to get an underwater squeezer from his coach's sweetie off the side of a party island in Wasaga Beach. Chantastic Corey Chan. What's going on, brother?
And you were most voted to be taking an aqua dump during that period.
It's true. It's a dump in any body of water.
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Can you own a lake? I think you can own a lake.
Can you own a lake? No doubt.
I'm good,
man.
man.
How you been, bro? How you been?
Good, man. I'm full of piss and vinegar. I got pep.
Yo, no doubt.
I got some
No
electricity
doubt. Same.
tonight. How you doing, man? You
That's
all right?
good. Me too. I'm feeling good about this one.
Oh,
This
hell
one.
yeah.
How was your weekend, bro?
Fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
What'd you get up to? Not much, or?
Spun the bar on Friday night. It was wild.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Saturday night was amazing because I DJ'd the after party so my cousin Sandy Joe, her father passed away a handful of years ago, and he loved playing golf. And he taught her to love the game, and everyone around him, he was a great dude. So she throws a golf tournament every year in his honor called the Shoot the Moon. His name was Moon.
Nice.
Anyways, the Shoot the Moon golf tournament. I believe it was the 7th year.
That's awesome.
It was the 7th year. And
where did this happen?
In Ganawage.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So I got the honor to do the after party. It's the second one I got to do, and
nice.
it was good. So they had 25 teams maybe of 4.
Damn. Yeah, figured 4. Yeah.
Yeah, and like
nice.
A lot of to see this many people get out and be able to have such a great round of golf together, but to come out and support the thing. Like, my cousin puts in a lot of work to make this happen every year. And like, I can imagine, and it's out of love of the game and love of her dad. And to see so many people come out and still tell stories and, to keep this man's memory going, I think it's a wonderful thing. And I was very happy to be a part of it. And I got to play some crazy tunes.
Yes, no doubt. I bet you was all over the map, man. All different kinds of genres, man.
Yeah, Ricky Skuggs, I think. It's my cousin comes up to me. Do you have any jig music?
Yeah, oh yeah, jigging, yeah, for sure.
What do I jig? I don't know.
Well, I know you.
I'm like, get me the name of it and I'll find it. Well, I like, like Patty Murphy.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I mean like fiddle, banjo, kicking up the dust in the holler, jig music. And I'm like, all right,
yeah, man.
Get me a name of a song and I'm gonna go get it.
Nice. Right on, brother. Yeah, that's good. So you must have knew a few people there. Must have been a few familiar faces and stuff, right?
Yeah, a couple of cousins, I saw a friend of my dad's from back in the day.
Nice.
Yeah. It's always good. It's always good to get back and see a lot of friendly faces.
For sure.
But from an entertaining standpoint, it was a hell of a party.
That's great,
yeah,
man.
We got thrown out at the end. Well, because it was the last call, but like if everyone's chanting one more song, you play one more song. Like, it's
for sure.
Yeah,
it's a must, right?
DJing 101. Lesson 1: if you're not redlining, you're not headlining. Lesson 2: if they yell out one more song, play one more song.
You play one more song.
Lesson 3: never play Despacito unless you really have to. And then I fell asleep. I missed the rest of the class, but.
Oh,
and yours, man? What'd you get into?
Just went out to the summer spot there, man. It was extra hot this weekend, like crazy hot.
It was the devil's
one day
with
with the humidity, it was like 44 above, man. Thank God there's a beach close by, walking distance. Just go and take as many dips as you want.
Yeah.
To cool off. It was good though. It was nice it's always nice to get outside the city, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'll
just
tell you
get away from the city noise.
For sure. I'm not the biggest fan of when it's a billion degrees out. I like it when it's a lot cooler. But there's a lot in this country. A lot of people complain about it being cold for most of the year. So when it's hot as all hell and the devil's armpit out there, go outside and say, "How about this heat?" and soak it up. Because when the cold of the north sets in,
no, for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely, I can thank my lady for that one, because she definitely gets me outside if it's hot or cold, man. She'll make sure I'm out there, man. Got to enjoy it while you can, you know what I mean?
If it was October all year round, I'd be the happiest guy in the world.
Yo, September good. Yeah. October a little too. September would be nice though.
Fair enough. August 16th, maybe, Corey?
Yo, that's coming. That's coming. Shit.
Yeah. So we got a very, 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 very well put together show for tonight, and a very interesting bit of the show for tonight. But before we get into our main topic, there's finally peace in my kingdom because I sold my Osheaga tickets.
Oh. Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
You have
Now you don't got to see the band that's filling in for the Red Hot. I mean, for who was it? Who's the band that capped out there?
Foo Fighters.
Oh yeah, Foo. That's right.
Arcade
That's
Arcade Fire.
They're filling in.
It's
that's
not
right,
so much about me and my struggles. It's just my father-in-law doesn't care.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so
Foo Fighters...
if it's for his birthday and he doesn't care about any of the acts, we're not going. So I didn't want to be stuck holding the bag. Although I don't know if they're recently added, but Medusa was added to the Friday.
Oh, nice. That's not bad.
Yeah. Oh my. There's 1,000 miles between you and I. Anyways,
right on.
So we finally sold them.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good to hear. I'm glad that weight's off your shoulders, bro.
Well, I don't want to spend a day on the island to not enjoy it. Like, I hear you. We have said
Who wants to go to a show they don't want to be at, man? You know what I mean?
We've said it how many times on this show? Going to a concert has a magic to it. And I don't want to go and try to experience the magic of something that I don't like. If I'm going to see a band I love and there's a band I've never heard of before, I am super stoked to see that band. I don't want to be at a show with 30 groups I've never heard of before, and the ones I have heard of, I'm all like lukewarm on.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I mean, if the tickets were free, it'd be a different story, right?
Yeah. But they're not, and they're sold. So whoever bought them, thank you so very much.
Yep.
For giving us
enjoy the show. Whoever got those. You did my homie a favor. Thank you.
Go see Medusa for me if you're gonna do anything.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. So,
oh man,
let's get down to business now. For those who are unaware of a show called Letterkenny, it's something that we both very much enjoy. And from it, there's a spinoff called Shoresy. And now tonight we're going to be talking about Shoresy.
Hold up. First off, I'm the reason why you know of this Letterkenny.
Absolutely.
I am the reason why you now watch Shoresy.
Absolutely.
I got you on this shit.
Absolutely.
I'll never forget the day I sent you a clip and you're like, "This is genius. This is incredible.
It's so obnoxiously perfectly Canadian. It's so good because we respond to things that feel familiar and at home, and the way they do their farm boy hick rhyming sequences, it just feels so good.
I honestly didn't even know if you were gonna even like dig that Letterkenny when I first sent it to you, man.
That's
because
hilarious.
Like we got a lot of like farm boy country shit out this way, right? And like I've met a friend here. I have a friend here, Brandon McDonald. Shout out to you, buddy. I swear to God, like he's the guy who introduced me to Letterkenny, and this is how the boy actually talks in real life, man. I'm telling you, it's unreal. I was just like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's so fantastic, and like
it's great.
It's the delivery, and like it's the way that like Tanis, the character Tanis on Letterkenny, she's from Gunawaga, and
yes,
I believe her name's Dio Horn. She's an executive producer on Shoresy as well. Anyways, the way she speaks is so authentic.
Well, dude,
the way the skids talk, I mean, it's ridiculous, but it kind of feels authentic.
Well, you remember when I said to you, I was like, that Tanis girl, yo, she sounds like she's from Gunawaga, and you're like, bro, she is. I was like, dope, dope.
And she has awesome, she has a big hand in writing the dialogue for her and the other native characters in Letterkenny.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And now you said she's also involved with Shoresy. You said too, or no?
Absolutely. Anyways, cool. We're getting way ahead of ourselves. So, anyways, Letterkenny is an excellent show. Corey showed me the YouTube stuff, and then I guess it got picked up by Bell. It's fantastic. Shoresy, if you've never seen Letterkenny, it actually is watchable on its own.
Mm-hmm.
It's better if you've seen the original, and it's about this guy from the town who plays on a absolutely awful team in what's the league called, Corey?
The no-show.
The no-show.
The Northern Ontario Senior Hockey Men's Hockey League or whatever.
Northern Ontario
like
Senior Hockey Organization.
Organization, that's it, yeah.
It's a 4-team league in Northern Ontario. There's 4 teams. It's North Bay, Timmers, the Sioux. Fuck, the Sioux are so fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah, Sioux are so fucking good, yeah.
Sudbury.
And Sudbury, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Too good, buddy. It's too good.
And Shoresy's hilarious.
Yep.
His delivery.
He's got
so many good jokes.
His chirps, man. It's what it's all about. His chirps, man. It's his language is just like, it's relatable. Especially if you have played hockey, like at almost any like higher level than, like, you know, obviously being a child, like it's relatable. It's hilarious. Yeah. It's bang on.
Well,
it's
cool. It's cool because, like, so the hockey talk is pretty heavy on Letterkenny, where this show, it's embedded within the team and all their dialogue and stuff, and it's not too hockey languaged. You know what I mean? Like when they're in the locker room, yeah, it's very Puckanese, you know.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Absolutely.
But the rest of the time they talk to each other, it's the dialogue snappy, so it keeps people engaged.
Oh, does it ever? Yeah. Oh,
and the jokes are so good. So the first episode. Wait, no, are you gonna go first? Or am I gonna go first?
Yo, you know what? I think I'm gonna go first. I think I'm gonna go first.
Give your balls a tug.
Yo, you give your balls a tug.
No.
Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? No, you just go. Just go. I don't care. Just go.
Fine. No, it's you.
Go, give her. I don't care. Just go.
You're going first.
Go.
You're going first. I'm not talking.
No, I'm not doing it either, bro.
So dumb. No, floor is yours, Corey.
Bro. Go ahead. Shoot. Go.
Yes, so.
Yes, so. Yeah.
Nailed it. Yeah, so no. So the show opens with them getting pumped 5-0 for the 20th loss of the campaign, and Shoresy has this shtick where he takes a dump before games and in between every period. And he's just giving it. He's just beaking the coach. The coach is like, no, you tell us what you know, Shoresy. Let's tell us how freaking smart you are. And then he just drops this bomb. He just beaks the hell out of his coach, including saying Sanguinet.
Yeah. Who's a bench player. He doesn't even dress. Yeah, he's a nobody. He's a press box kid. You know what I mean?
Sanguinet, like, you're a healthy scratch in the no-show. Time to hang him up, bud.
Yeah, time to hang him up, bud. Yeah. Exactly.
So Sanguinet got a underwater squeezer from the coach's sweetie off the side of their party island out in Wasaga Beach. And upon hearing this, the coach blows up and ends up quitting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Michaels.
Yeah, Michaels. So the team is owned by 3 Ojibwe sisters. Nat, Zig, and something. Anyways, she calls Shoresy in and says, we're going to fold the team because all we're doing is getting pumped and we want butts and seats.
They haven't won a game yet all season.
Yeah. And what does Shoresy swear to her?
That they'll never lose another game.
We will never lose again.
We will never lose again.
Yeah.
There will be bums in seats.
Now.
We will never lose again.
This show is so fucking good. So the kid Sanguinet, every time he tries to talk, Shoresy just screams at him, "Shut the fuck up, Sanguinet."
Shut the fuck up, Sanguinet.
Quietly the smartest hockey person on the entire team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyways, to facilitate this, the coach gets fired, Sanguinet gets promoted to coach, and Shoresy's able to go out to get 4 guys to improve the team.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is 4, and then there's the tough natives later.
Yeah,
that's right.
The Ojibwe gyms coming afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
it's good, man.
One of the guys he brings in is awesome. His name is Jonathan Diaby, also known as Joe Dolo. He's a local rapper here from Montreal.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Who, in the show, he quits hockey to go rap.
To be a rapper, yeah, yeah.
And
He was supposed to go to the show. He was
Yeah.
supposed to go to the show. Yeah.
Yeah, and he brings them in Dolo, and it's amazing because it's all they have to do. They don't have to film anything for the show. Anything they want to use from his music, they could just go and get it. It's already done. He already has it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's
His
crazy.
Instagram followers have skyrocketed.
It's insane. All their Instagram followers have skyrocketed. All these guys, man, like it's nuts. And Dolo, like, he's pumping out more music than he has in the last like 3 years. In like this last like few months, you go on like YouTube and he's got like new videos popping up every like week, man. It's crazy.
I always hop in his Instagram lives and like it. So hopefully, if he recognizes the name, I'm gonna hit him up and try to get him on into the north.
Dolo, that'd be the shit, man.
Yeah. So they add.
It's crazy.
Dolo. They add the Newfoundlander, Ted Hitchcock.
Yep, Ted Hitchcock. If you said say it really fast, sounds like 10-inch cock.
Yep. He loves Martoonies.
Martoonies.
And he is a former first-round pick for the Montreal Canadiens in real life.
Oh, 8th overall in the 1995 draft, man.
Really? What's his actual name?
Terry. I have it right here, actually. Terry Shit. What is it here? I got it. I know you
screenshotted it
Terry
with half
Ryan.
the name off the screen, did you?
Terry Ryan.
Terry Ryan. Yeah, I watched the video you posted. He looks great. How old are you if you got drafted in 95, Corey? Let's do some math here.
Yo, he's in his 40s for sure.
Easily. So say
like 45. I think he's 45.
Let's say he's 20. Let's just say he was 20 in 1995.
Okay.
So that's 17 years later. No.
Sure.
27 years later.
27 years later, buddy.
So
47,
he's
45.
50. He looks great.
I think he looks older than he actually is. I think.
Yeah, probably.
Might be all those martinis.
Yeah. It's the gin. It keeps you young. It keeps you inspired.
Yeah, man.
Like, look
crazy.
what the gin does for my face. You see this scar here? No.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? Yeah. Oh man, yeah, Terry Ryan for sure.
And his new dialect is actually they don't go too hard into it.
He's from St. John's, Newfoundland originally, though. That's where he's born and raised. He's a Newfie.
Yeah, it's not too hard to understand.
No, he doesn't.
Like
he doesn't.
They didn't write it for him to rip. They just want him to sound Newfoundlandish.
But did you see him in Letterkenny?
He was in Letterkenny
for that one episode where they were playing hockey. He was in it, and him and another Newfie go at it, and you don't understand a single fucking word they're saying.
Knows, Johnny knows.
Knows exactly.
Yeah,
exactly, man. Fuck. Right.
So Joe Dolo, was it Dolo?
Yep.
Hitchcock.
Terry Ryan. Hitchcock. Yep.
Brant Goodleaf. He's my buddy. They call him Goody.
Yeah, Goody. Yeah, he's a good one too.
Yeah, he's fantastic. You have some info on him.
He's got some history with again another actual junior hockey player. Played for your I guess reservation, right? It would be your res
territory.
We
are Mohawk territory.
Yep. For the Condors.
Yeah, man. I saw them play a lot. I've spent a lot of time in that rink. I don't know if I ever got to see him play. I don't know what his years are.
I can never pronounce his real last name though. I know he's an MMA fighter now. That's what he does now. Yeah, like his name is Andrew the Cannon because he's got a cannon for an arm. I've watched some of his MMA fighting.
Settle
this
down.
Guy's a beast. He's a beast. He's a beast though, man. No joke. But I can never pronounce his last name, man. But anyway, lots of hockey experience on this cast period to begin with, lots.
Fun fact, that team, the Ganawaka Condors, I believe it's that team. They used to be called the Ugwucks.
Crazy.
AKWEKS. And I guess an Ugwuk is whatever bird. I don't know if that's exactly a condor, but...
I hear you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Hell of a hockey player on the show, and great with the ladies.
Awesome. Everything's awesome.
Yeah. And
sticks, they're awesome.
these
chicken figures. I love those chicken figures.
Yeah, you ever try marinara sauce?
You ever tried marinara sauce? Yeah, he plays a real cool, calm, collective guy, and then you put him on the rink, and he's good.
Are you telling me that you would take popcorn chicken over regular popcorn with butter at the movies? Settle down.
Settle down. Yeah. He's good, man. I like his character.
His delivery so smooth.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so awesome. Like, oh, it's
And
so good.
my I have cousins named Goodleaf.
Nice,
Yeah. When they first
nice.
said his name, I almost jumped because I thought they said his name was Grant, and I'm like, but no, Brant.
Brand,
There's less
yeah.
Brants than Grants. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And then who's the other
And then
guy?
last but
JJ.
certainly not least, JJ Frankie JJ.
Yes, Quebec's
Jean
like
Jacques Francois
national
Jacques
treasure.
Jean. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Frankie is a Gallus of the highest level. Like he was a pro. He played actual pro, not the actor, but the actual character. And he has
Yes.
dated every Quebecois starlet going. So like the
Every,
sole reason he
yeah.
came up to play with Shoresy and Sudbury was to get a
Hmm.
crack at the Sudbury girls.
And him and Shoresy aren't buddies.
No,
Like
they are
they have
not.
got some beef from back in the
Oh
day.
yeah,
They got
that's
some
still
beef.
simmering.
It's good. Hmm.
Yeah. So these five fellas are tasked to turn around the worst team in the history of this league, and the
Yep.
jokes are fast and furious.
Well, first off, they get for the team name gets changed because they get a new sponsor. That's one thing.
Yeah,
The jokes that come off that are just something
the
crazy.
Blueberry Bulldogs.
Yes, the
Let's not tell
Sudbury
people too much of the show.
Blueberry.
Let's not give them too much
Oh,
actual stuff to
okay,
chew
fair
on.
enough, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
Character based only. Let's do it. Let's do it.
No. It's just it's like you gotta absorb it. You gotta let it happen to you.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Like
As soon as you see the aqua dump floating by at the beginning of the 6th episode, you know you've made it. You know the
Like,
show
I sat-
is.
I sat my lady down in front of this TV show and she was literally like busting like out in laughter, like tearing, man, like gut wrenching. Like I was like, yo, like anyone would love this TV series. It's like to me one of the best shows on TV right
You
now. as we
don't
speak.
have to know about hockey for
No.
the show to be good.
No, the comedy in it is just fuck. Oh man, they flow together so good. This group, this cast of people, man,
Yeah,
like they're
and-
just so good
Yeah, but
and random too. Like
Yeah.
just the people, like some of them you don't even know who they are. You've never seen them before,
Yeah.
but yet like they're just star-studded. Like just great at what they're
Jonathan
doing.
Torrance.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Yep.
Who else?
Yep.
The guy Glenn from Letterkenny's in there.
Yes. Yes, he is.
I think
It's-
I think it may be the most. How can I say this? No, I think it is going to show the authenticity of what being a hockey player and being on a hockey team really like, while still being a
Yeah.
lighthearted comedy, obviously, right? Like it's still
For sure.
still
For
goofy as
sure.
all hell. And I think
For
it's
sure.
gonna find a way, because there's a part where the owner of the team, Nat, and her sisters are sitting there talking with a reporter who Shoresy is all over. I'd be so good to you.
Loves this woman.
I
Loves
swear to
her.
God, I'd be so good to you. Yeah, and she's sitting there with the
Take the
reporter,
wrists off my shoulder.
and she's talking, and she's talking about how deep and how loving the relationship of hockey is to fans and to the players, and how humble the players are while being lunatics and trying to kill each other. But it actually
Absolutely.
conveys what the camaraderie and the brotherhood and the love
It's
that
exactly
people
what it is,
share
man.
with this game. And people share
exactly
it with
what it
all
is.
kinds of other sports, but hockey specifically, and the people who truly do love hockey, it's definitely going to mean a lot to them. And if you don't love hockey, well, maybe you learn a thing or two.
You do. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure, man. Like it just shows like the passion people have for this sport, even at a level where you're not really getting paid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Just for the love of the game, these men are playing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and
It's great. I love
know
it.
what? It is Canadian through and through. The executive producer is a Canadian kid who worked hard his whole life, and there is, like I said, Dio Horn's one of the producers, and the way that it has represented Native peoples, Indigenous peoples throughout
No,
the
for
cast,
sure.
because
Yep.
so many shows that are shot in Canadian settings leave out, like there'll be like one Native person in a scene, but this show it's
Yep.
all the way through. The 3 gyms, the 3 goons they
Oh,
pick
yeah.
up are the 3 Ojibwe gyms, and they're incredible. And 2 of them are brothers. You have the info.
Two
on
of them
that.
are brothers. And yes, 2 of them are brothers. The 2 brothers both played in the NHL. One of them has 3 Stanley Cup rings.
Really?
Yes, the youngest Jim. The middle Jim is like the older Jim, like brother. He's been in the N2, but not as long as his
They're
younger
all
brother
named
was.
Jim, and they don't want to be called anything but Jim.
Yes, it's funny. It's so good. And then the other Jim was actually an enforcer in hockey. He played WHL.
Do you know where he
He's
played? The
What do you mean?
Danbury Thrashers.
Oh, I know that. But he's done better than that though. Like he's been Syracuse Crunch in the AHL. He's played in the KHL. He's played in ECHL. His nickname is Nasty. Like this man would literally beat the snot out of you. Like he was feared by many, many, many hockey players.
That's
Many
fantastic.
hockey players. And fun fact, a Winnipeg connection here, which is kind of odd, but like it's very, very weird.
Oh, but if there's
If
a
you
Winnipeg
notice,
connection, you know we're gonna find it because Into the North is all about that. That's what we
if you
do over here.
notice, if you notice when you're watching this TV show, he's wearing a hat in almost every scene, and in it says "Team Issued." That's a
Okay.
clothing company from here,
Is
and
it?
it's straight. Oh yeah, it's straight hockey based too. Like the boys who made it are big hockey dudes, man.
Mhm.
Like played hockey or playing hockey, either or both, whatever. But like, yeah, it's a clothing company out here, man, and like, it was just really cool to see that this guy who was a name wearing this
Well,
ball
yeah.
cap. You know what I
Well,
mean? Pretty neat.
that exactly that gets right back to the point I was saying before. It is so deeply connected to the Canadian side of things, and it is actively showing the 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 native people involved in these things because there are native people everywhere. It's not just a show from Canada
Yes.
is only this. Like they are mixed. Everyone's at this hockey game, for example, the Sudbury, whatever. Everybody from everywhere is going to be at this thing, and
Yep.
the three sisters, the three Ojibwe Jims, Sanguinet.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And the Ojibwe Jims don't get a ton of stuff, but the three sisters all have great characters, and Sanguinet might be the most interesting character in the whole show.
Those two like assistant managers of the team, those two girls are vicious. They are ruthless,
They're
man.
so good.
Like they don't give a shit. Like
Yeah.
they'll tell you what's what. I think you know what was
They
a good
balance
part
they
too.
balance each other.
Another good
Nat's the
part.
leader. The other, the Sieg or
Yeah.
whatever, is the cute one, and then the other
hmm
one's the one with the claws.
And then you remember at the one point where like the team's in trouble with the league and they go up to against the presidents there
Yep.
and they're again
All three native
all three
women.
of them are native too, right?
Yep.
It's heavy native presence
And
and
like
it's nice to see.
and that dialogue between them,
Oh,
it's
so good.
it's so good.
So good. So good, dude. Like they did oh man, so good. Like they nailed everything. Like you can't get any more Canadian than this TV series. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. Like this show to me is probably one of the best TV series going right now. I don't even care. I
Yeah.
can't wait till season 2. That's all I
Well,
gotta say.
unfortunately, it was only 6 episodes at 22 minutes, and then I don't know when the next one comes because Jared Kiso's busy. He's executive producing some other stuff. I think they have a. I think they shot 2 seasons of Letterkenny ahead of time.
Okay. Okay.
So because I'm sure it's getting harder and harder to get all of these people together. Dylan,
I
the blonde kid from Letterkenny, he has all kinds of acting jobs.
Oh,
Um,
fair play.
yeah, and
Yep.
what's her name? Gaylor.
Yep.
She's busy.
Oh yeah.
Tanis is definitely busy.
hmm
Squirrely Dan, he's touring all over
He's
the
a
place with
comedian.
his stand up. Like I said,
He does lots of stand up. So
exactly. Jared Kiso, the guy who plays Wayne and Shoresy, he's all over the place. The guy who plays Glenn slash Denis Lafleur or whatever, the French commentator. Yeah.
oh,
He is.
we need to those two commentators that follow JJ around.
Yeah.
Those
They
guys.
always follow JJ. I forget their names, but it's Jonathan Torrance and then the guy who plays Glenn on Letterkenny.
Yeah, man. Like
Yeah.
literally, like you know what I'm saying? That guy.
It is Benny. Oh, I forget his name. And they talk like classic 1970s French commentators for
Oh,
hockey.
it's so good. It's so good, man. Like, so good.
And we follow
Yeah,
JJ
like
around wherever he goes. Like,
wherever JJ goes, we go.
c'est quoi un
It's
bitter
so
patter panini?
Bitter batter panini.
I feel like the
Oh
characters,
man.
it's characters are great throughout. There's something for everybody. The jokes are
The,
so good. It's
like, dude, the dialogue is just so on point. Like, they're just so good, man. Like, it's just such a great cast of people that they put together for this, man. It's wow. It's so good.
If you've already
So
seen
good.
Letterkenny, you're gonna watch it anyways. And if you haven't already seen Letterkenny, we strongly suggest it.
Yeah, get on it.
I
Get
hope
on
we
it.
did.
Like,
I hope we did a fair job of wetting your whistle a little bit, because we were really excited
yes.
about this show, and we wanted to make sure we didn't just sit here and tell you everything that happens in the first season. You know,
Yeah, I know.
at the same time, you know, we want to make sure the viewers feel our excitement the same way that we felt it, because the show is so good.
Oh, it's so
I
good.
can't help. I can't downplay it enough. Rewatching it yesterday, I rewatched it yesterday the whole way through to make sure I had it fresh, because I didn't know where this conversation was going to go and how we were going
No
to
doubt.
execute
It can
it.
still keep going,
Oh,
but
absolutely.
we'll just give too much away.
Exactly.
Can't do that.
You know, and I don't know. It's very you feel connected to it, even though you've just met these people by episode 3. By episode 3, you're like, okay, no, they have to win every game. Like,
It's you get it. It sucks you right in, man. Like they get you hooked like right away. Like the trailer had me hooked. Like it's so good. It's so good.
I was
If
wondering
you
how it
haven't
looked
seen it
missing
yet,
teeth
just
like that
go
with
and
a hockey
watch
player.
it. It's worth the 6 hour, not even 6 hours. It's what, half hour,
Yeah,
half hour an episode.
It's like 2 hours. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 2 hours for like the whole six episodes. Get on it, watch it. It's so good.
Yeah, blast.
You will not regret it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Streams on Crave, Bell on Demand,
Yep.
or however you steal your television. I mean, it's 2022. It's the internet. Like, it's
Yeah. One of them little sticks there, fire sticks you got.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. We do not condone or endorse that. However, if that's how you do it, if you ever see a Shoresy or Letterkenny keychain somewhere, spend the buck and pick it up. Just to help out the buys.
No, help the buys. Yeah. Exactly. Oh man, so good.
Yeah. So, we got some more stuff coming up.
We do.
We got a couple of serious episodes coming up. We got I still have to sit down and rewatch Many Saints in Newark. I apologize, Corey Chan. I know.
I'm surprised I seen that before you. Again, pirated, but still, I'm surprised.
Allegedly, he did not say that online.
Allegedly.
Into the North does not condone any type of rebroadcasting, redistributing. But
surprised.
But
though,
we do condone going down to the video store and taking the tag and hiding it inside the box so nobody would get the game you wanted and putting it back. We definitely condone that.
Oh, so many times.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, dude, lots coming down the pipe, like you said. Can't wait to just keep this rolling. What is this, episode 20 now?
I was gonna wait till the very, very end, but yes, it is absolutely episode
20. The big 2-0. Shit, here we go.
Yep. I don't know if we're that much better than when we started, but I'll tell you what, I'm just as excited for episode 20 as I was episode 1, man. I'm having so much fun doing this.
Yeah, dude, for real, absolutely, man. Yeah. This is good. It literally puts a pep in my step. I'm having a down day. Get behind the mic with you.
Well, exactly.
Life's good. Well,
when the lights come on, it's go time. No fussing and fighting. We have at least 40 people a week tuning in to see us do this. Are we gonna let them down?
Nah, never. Yeah. Even if it was just 2 people, we wouldn't let them down.
No, exactly. Even if it was just us doing this, we gotta show up. I don't even care. We gotta perform.
For sure.
We gotta make sure our voices reach the back balconies. Exactly.
Game face.
We're out here entertaining.
Time, brother. Yeah. It's go time.
So yeah, we got some interesting stuff coming up. We got some guests coming up too. It's the summertime, so guests are a little flighty, but we got a couple.
Hot.
We got a couple lined up, and in case you didn't have a chance to see it, we covered the NHL draft and Tony Sirico and James Conn passing away.
Yes,
great little Sopranos Godfather discussion at the end.
So good.
If you haven't seen any of the episodes with our great guests, go check those out.
Check them out. Subscribe, like, share the shit out of it. We love you.
Father's Day Mount Rushmore. Exactly. Father's Day Mount Rushmore.
Jeez.
Prom night. Those are some recent ones.
That was a good one.
Go back and check them out, or rewatch this one.
Yes.
Or go out and live the best life possible. And if you have something cool you want us to talk about, hit us up in the mailbag. Hit us up on the Instagram. Us know. Absolutely. We're so happy to be out here and doing this. Episode 20, man.
Yo, 20 shit.
I haven't gotten a you suck yet. I've got some
Here's to
nice. I've got some polite tiptoeing around. I think these parts suck,
absolutely. Yep,
but
yep,
no
yep,
no flat out you suck.
yo,
So hit us up on the Instagram and write you suck in the comments as long as you
yo,
share it
yo,
and like it.
yo. Cheers to another 20, bro. Cheers to another
Here's
20.
to another 300. We're just getting started, kid.
Mmm. Mmm.
So yeah, go and
Guess
watch
what?
Shoresy. And for Chantastic out there in Winnipeg, I'm Don the Jula. Stay safe, take care of each other, and say goodnight to the bad guys.